exercise that's called personification. Personification is a creative writing technique that is giving human qualities to an inanimate or a non-human object. So what I want you to do right now is on your piece of paper, I want you to list for me 2 items. They can be any items in the entire universe, they don't have to be real, but it cannot be an animal. Okay? It cannot be an animal. A coffee, a chair, a Toyota Prius, a stack of pancakes, a hair clip, a shoelace, anything. So everybody list for me 2 items. 2 items on your piece of paper. What I want you to do is I want you to look at your item and I want you to think of an animal that it brings to mind. And I want you to list that animal right there. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. You don't have to explain it. If a shoelace reminds you of a penguin, the shoelace reminds you of a penguin. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. A shoelace reminds me of a snake. Next one is a smile. I put pandas because pandas make me smile. So the next part of this exercise is once if you've gotten your items listed and you've gotten your animals, I want you to look at your animal and I want you to describe each animal with 1 word, just a single word. It can be hyphenated if you need to put fuzzy-feeted or smiley-faced or whatever, but just a single word to describe each of your animals. So you should have an item, and then an animal, and then an adjective.
What about an adverb?
No. Descriptive word. So you should have an item. My first item is a shoelace. A shoelace reminds me of a snake, and I described a snake as being venomous. Next one down here, I have a smile. Smile reminds me of a panda. Pandas, they look cute, but they're deadly. This is the part where we actually take this and use this as an exercise. I want you to cross out your animals, and then I want you to reverse your other 2 words. So you put your descriptive word in front of your item. Right? You will then have personified your first item. What'd you guess? A slimy bingo dogger and a horny cell phone. She got a horny cell phone, people.
I got a majestic camera.
A majestic camera. Yeah, you did. All right.
Extremely powerful hand draw.
Yeah. An extremely powerful hand draw. I like that. Slippery water and feathery trees. Feathery trees. I like that. For sure. In the back here, what'd you end up with?
Cute, my car,
Yeah.
and silky eyes.
Okay, she got a cute her car and silky eyes. I like it, silky eyes. That's beautiful. How about 1 people at this table? A crazy paper airplane and a wild coconut gorilla. I dig it. I dig it. Now I want to move on to another group communal writing exercise that you can do as groups. This works on another creative writing exercise called a hyperbole. A hyperbole is an extreme exaggeration used for dramatic effect. Can anybody give me an example of a hyperbole? 1 in a million, for sure, right? I've seen this movie 1,000,000 times. Nobody's seen a movie 1,000,000 times. I did the math on that. That turns into 720 years. At 90 minutes a movie, nobody's done that. What we're going to have is an exaggeration face-off. The exaggeration face-off is called the hyperbole. We are going to have ourselves the first Prince Rupert hyperbole. I have right here in my little magic cup of prompts, little prompts in here that are things, they're not in here, but it would say something like, I'm so tall, I'm so hungry, I'm so whatever. I'm going to go around to your tables, and I want somebody from the table to reach in and draw prompts. You guys have just one? Yeah, just one.
Like, I'm so Aboriginal. When I go to Subway, they make my cold cut trio on Bannock. And the last one I'll give you is a really kick-ass one, but then you can come up with some more on your own.
Yep.
Is I'm so Aboriginal. When I was a kid, Stephen Harper cut funding to my allowance.
I'm so pretty they want to create a new religion, and I'm so pretty I stalk myself.
I'm so trendy, my trends have trends. I'm so trendy, my phone talks to me asking if I want to hang out.
I'm so badass that I don't dial the wrong number, you answer the wrong phone.
I'm so sneaky, I stayed twice at the powwow.
So Canadian, I praise Obama over Harper. I bleed pucks. I hug the queen before I curtsy.
I'm so Aboriginal, when I was a kid, Stephen Harper put a cut to my allowance.
I'm so famous that I have an action figure of myself. I'm so famous that the youth treat me like God.
I got up at 4 a.m. to watch Canada win gold. I am polite when I'm rude. My mom was born in a cannery village.
I'm so smart. We already knew what they were gonna say. I'm so smart. Einstein asked me for a vowel.
I'm so rich I can buy love. I'm so rich I want to work.